Hey trendsetters, welcome back to another Let's Talk video. For this video, we are at the Harrisburg Fashion Week at the Farm Show Complex, and today we'll be talking with some of the models and letting them give us some tips and tricks on how they got into the industry and some things they have overcome themselves when it comes to modeling. Stay tuned and let's see what some of these people have to say. What are some struggles or some hurdles that you had to overcome when it comes to modeling?
One of the struggles that I really had to overcome was facing my fears when I first got in here, and really just being myself and getting out of my comfort zone.
Okay, so how does it feel to be on that runway? Because a lot of people say they can never do that with all those people staring at them. How does it feel to be on that runway?
Honestly, the adrenaline rush is the best, I think, and just all the lights on you and the focus is on you, so if you like that, it's amazing.
What are some tips that you have for those teens that's posting selfies all over Instagram and they want to be a model, but they don't exactly know how to get there yet?
Really just be yourself, and there's many ways you can get there. Social media is a big way to get there, but really just go out of your comfort zone and be yourself, because everybody's looking for something different.
Yes. Okay, so have you ever made a mistake on the runway?
Not yet, but hopefully not.
How did you get into modeling?
Honestly, online and finding managers, and my manager really helped me.
What are some stereotypes that you believe people have of models?
Snobby, self-centered. They're not always true.
How would you respond to those stereotypes people have of you?
A lot of times I don't publicize myself as much as a model just so I don't get those stereotypes. But that's one of the big things in modeling. So honestly, I just try and be myself and be really nice to everyone so that they don't think that.
And lastly, what is the biggest tip you could give somebody who wants to become a model?
Be yourself and be confident.
How did you get started into the music industry?
It started when I had a competition. It was called Harrisburg Gospel Best, and I had got first runner-up, and I've been singing since I was 3. So
oh wow, that's awesome.
I grew up in a musical family. So.
Okay, that's awesome. What tips would you have for people that want to get into the music industry or they want to become a singer?
Always do your homework, research. If you know some people in the industry, let them allow you to tell you about it, and just do your homework.
People say that singers have it easy. How would you respond to that comment?
I definitely wouldn't say we have it easy. Our gift and our talent makes room for us, so yes. It's definitely what I aspire to be.
What is the biggest hurdle you had to overcome when it came to becoming a singer?
Just the naysayers and what they may have said about me over the years, but I pushed through and I just allowed God to reign through all of that.
How did you push through those comments? Because some people feel like they get overwhelmed sometimes with all the negativity that they receive.
Honestly, it's with God and just the confidence that I've built over the years, and just knowing that I am who God says I am, and that's how I push through.
And last question is, have you ever been tempted to sing secular music, or did you used to?
Yes, I've been tempted. I've had numerous recording people like Def Jam actually wanted me to sing with a all-girls group, and they wanted me to sing secular music, but I was like, no, I'm singing Christian music, and they kind of blew me off and was like, oh, Harrisburg this and Harrisburg that, but I just was like, I'm singing Christian gospel music.
Okay, thank you. How does it feel to be on the runway with everybody's eyes on you?
I feel like when you first start, you get like a little scared because you don't want to mess up. You want to make sure you're doing everything right, and also, but I feel like once you on that stage, you just kind of like, I personally just zone everybody out, and I just focus on making sure my angles are right, and then the cameras, the photographers, and stuff. And I mean, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but you just have to find a way to deal with it, pretty much, depending on how confident, like I said, self-confidence. If you're self-confident, you go on that stage, you walk down, and then you do your thing, and then you get up the stage, and that's it.
What tips would you have for young aspiring models?
I would say one, I know I said a lot about self-confidence, but be self-confident, and also don't be scared to go out of your comfort zone, because I know some people might want to take like a set type of pictures. Someone take just a set of pictures, or they don't want to go into one way just because they don't feel like they're built enough for it. But really, no one is really like built for this. You learn according to like the more you do it, the more you learn, and like they always say, experience is the best teacher. So.
Have you ever made a mistake on the runway before?
Oh yeah, definitely. I can't remember when, but I know like when I first started, like I used to like I had one audition which I went to in Baltimore, and I was just so stiff. I wasn't even moving my hand. Man was just I was just walking, and I knew something was wrong, but then I was so nervous, and I didn't have confidence in myself, so I kind of messed up, and I didn't get the part, which it's part of it. You know?
How do you get over those disappointments?
I guess you just keep doing what you do, and just keep, like I said, don't stay in your comfort zone. Never stay in your comfort zone. Always try to branch out. You know, do different stuff. You know, go into different like in terms of clothes. Sometimes like, I don't like that clothes because it's actually just go into it, because the more you do it as a year, then you know, like you look back at it and you're like, you know, I remember when I just started, because I can remember when I just started and it wasn't like this, and I didn't think I would be here, but I was at fashion show. So.
What do you think are some of the stereotypes people have of models, or maybe male models?
One thing I could say, I mean, probably like being considered, like just because like, you know, you like taking pictures, because I know sometimes when I'm in the crib in my house and I have a nice clothes outfit on, and I'll tell my friends, take some pictures, like, oh my gosh, take pictures. But and also being snobby, but it's not always the same. You just have to meet people to know, like meet them and talk to them and have a conversation with them, and that way you can actually know, because people are different. We are not the same, you know. So.
And lastly, I have for you, what is the biggest tip you would give somebody who wants to become a model?
Don't stay in your comfort zone. Be self-confident, and also sometimes it depends on who you know, because you have to do a lot of networking. Because networking, if you just want to stay in one particular state, like I'm just going to be in Harrisburg, I'm not going to try and go anywhere else, then your mind is going, whatever you do is going to be right there. Only few times would you get people come outside, but you know, don't be scared to branch out, you know, do any opportunity that comes your way. Even if you don't like it, still do it, because you never know, anyone will see it and like it, and then that's how you get your breakthrough, and then the next thing you know, you get up there and you start doing that. So,
all right, thank you so much.